Welcome everyone, GamerCop here. This is going to be Season 2, Episode 1 on Farm Manager. So, that was GamerCop Season... Did I say GamerCop? Or did I say Farmer Cop? Oh, I said... this is GamerCop. This isn't Farmer Cop. This is, yeah. These are not the droids you seek. I don't know what I'm doing, guys. I'm really tired. Well, I'm not really that tired, but I'm maybe a little delirious. It's 12:13 in the morning. It's fine. It's fine. Season 2, there we go. That's what we'll save that as. Okay, so let's set this up. I like this is a recent update, I believe, where they did all this. Let's do... Oh, how hard can we make this? That's got to stay on medium. Actually, no, we'll do hard. Monthly wages. Oh no, I don't know about that. Oh no. Okay, well, because I'm feeling crazy right now, apparently. Well, I don't know if we could do it on that much money. Okay, since everything else is... Animals are not our goal here. We're going to do... this. The whole point is this to be arable series. So I'm thinking we'll do 500,000. I think that's reasonable to start with all this stuff going on. Okay, I think that'll be okay. Because otherwise, I don't think that's going to be possible, really. That's too easy. And especially with that stuff going on, let's do that. I think that'll be... Otherwise, we're going to be... Yeah, there you go. This is episode 1, season 2. Let's just go for it. Otherwise, I think we're just going to be in really bad shape really quickly. So, I mean, we're going to be, you guys know how it goes. We're going to be kind of screwed anyway, so it'll be fine. Oh, man. What am I doing with my life? We'll see how this goes, guys. It's going to be great. It's going to be just great. It actually should be pretty fun. I'm excited to do this. So, this again, the series goal here is to be an arable only series. So that's the entire goal. I don't know how that's gonna work, but we're gonna try it. Okay, so here we are. Let's pause that guy right off the bat. We can't afford a whole lot of expensive stuff, and we're gonna have to lease a lot of our equipment because we don't have a lot of money. So I think we just start by we have to build some fields. How much is that? 13,500. If we could get 4 fields harvested this year, I think that would be good for us. Okay, I think that's the most we can really honestly justify spending on fields at the moment. We'll put this up this way. Build. It's only increases durability. We just can't do it right now. We just cannot do it. I think we'll eventually put a field in right there, so I'm going to try to plan accordingly. I'll put this in right here, and then we're going to put a road is going to go this way at some point. I'm going to run power out here too. Let's get everything put in that we're going to put in first. Okay, we also need... Do we need a warehouse? Probably not. We just probably need, honestly, just a silo. I think that would be... Max capacity is 20,000. 5,000, that's 25. 20,000, what is that? 50,000 for 10 grand. Let's do just one of these to start. I think that'll be fine. Okay, and then build... We are going to need a house we'll have just a permanent employee here. I think is what we'll do. I don't know what I'm doing. What kind of a disastrous series idea is that I get myself into here? Okay, we just got to be smart about our money, really. So we're probably going to lease equipment. And I did do a test on the leasing. So when we go into, if we lease equipment, there's no power, of course. If we go here and we go, well, let me lease it from there. Probably can just go into here. But if you lease it, yes, you're paying that monthly fee on it for 24 months, but it's going towards owning it, is my understanding. Price 500. I mean, let's look at it. 23 at 24 months. I have a calculator on my desk here. 23 times 24. 552. So you're paying interest on it, obviously, because you're leasing it. But it seems like it's less of a lease. It seems like it's more of a loan to purchase it, and like you're just making payments. Now the other thing we could look at too, did just put a silo in. I mean, I think we have to do organic. I think we just need to shoot for organic. It costs more to do, but we make it just is basically multiplies what you're making on fields. So I think we're gonna have to do that. Now eventually we can do other stuff like fruits and stuff, but I think just estimated yield revenues 16 on organic barley. We just need to make cash. 15, 13, 12, 13, 14. Yeah, so we're going to do barley, it looks like. Barley organic. We will do barley organic. This one will be... Oh, how did I not do that one? Barley organic. Now this one will be barley organic. Now we do need, obviously, we need manure to be able to accomplish that manure storage. We'll put that right. Yeah, I kind of like actually having it back there, just so we can have the road go down this way a little bit. Kind of makes sense, at least for what we got going on now. So that, okay, how worker housing, all that good stuff is there. Now, okay, we're not gonna worry about equipment yet. We'll deal with that all in a second. I want to make sure we have everything else in order first. Okay, which let's get power to right here ish. Oh, how did I do that? I did not want to do that. Let's demolish that. Power. There we go. Okay. So that should all be powered up then if we just... Oh, pause. Okay, so equipment that we need, we'll take a look in here. We have to use a small tractor, which is great. We're just going to get one. We're going to have one worker, one tractor. We will lease the tractor. And yeah, we'll probably keep some stuff over there that we don't need necessarily be right here, but let's do tractors. We're gonna lease that. Park it up here. Okay. Now these guys need we need a plow, right? Little plow, ester cultivator, manure spreader. Let's get all that stuff squared away. There's the cultivator. We will use when we could buy. Let's just buy that. It's not very much. We'll keep that out here. And then let's go back to here and we will buy ourselves, well, or take a look at the little plow. We'll go ahead and it's $500. We'll just buy that. That's not very much money for us. Okay, now once that's built, we can get that going. So we said manure spreader, and then we need a seed drill. Okay, so let's go back to here. Tools, manure spreader, right there. Can't lease the used one. It's not that much. We're gonna use that one enough. $5 grand. We'll buy that. Put it right there. And we will buy also, we're going to need seed drill, used one. We'll buy a used one. Try to save the money. And then that will start us off for at least the time being. And seeds should automatically get ordered. Just ready to go. This guy right here. Still getting built. Perfect. Okay. Hire someone. We'll hire one. Someone who's good with machines, please. You're good. That will work good for... Holy smokes. Oh. Holy smokes, they are expensive. You're so much cheaper by the month. 22. Let's just do by price here. 22.86. You're the cheapest by the month compared to everyone else. So we're going to hire you, actually. Okay. Let's see how that goes. We can only afford really one worker. We'll try to get 2 yields off of this if we can. We'll just kind of see how it goes, though. So we just got to see. Now afterwards, we can start looking at what we're going to need. So water, potentially. The sprayer is going to be expensive. We are going to need that. So let's get that next. Buy tools. Let's go to this. It's going to be at the very bottom, I believe. Yeah, this thing is expensive. So let's go ahead and lease that. That one. There we go. We don't need a second tractor because that's all we have working. Now we're going to obviously have to hire another worker once harvest comes around. But I'm hoping to keep it cheap just for the time being. Part of me says we should just, because otherwise we're not going to get enough done. Oh, it's going to be pricey to hire another worker. I think we need to, though. Honestly, we need a second tractor, too. We still have enough money. We'll be okay if we do that, I think. I think we'll be fine. Let's go to buy. Go tractors. Let's go ahead and lease a tractor. Right there. And then we will hire another worker. They're the cheapest, but what about equipment, vehicle stuff? There's no one in here that can do vehicle stuff. Okay, back down. Nope, back down to the cheapest. 20, or nope, the other way around. There we go. 2208. You do animals. Sure, we'll hire you. That's what we got right now. Okay, that's going great, guys. It's gonna be great. Just fine. Fantastic. So that way at least we have 2 people working on our 4 fields. We could have started off with less fields, but I want to dive into it. This is gonna be hard. This is gonna be challenging. If we make the 16 grand off of each field, not including straw, we're looking at, by the way, we're gonna need a storage place for the straw to be put. I just realized that. Let's go ahead and build, oh, not in there. Let's go buildings, because we're gonna need a barn. Barns aren't too expensive though. There we go. That'll work. That'll work just fine. Okay, yeah, so we'll get everything going as fast as possible. But yeah, if we only make 16 grand on each field, that's $64,000 for our 4 fields. If we only get 1 harvest, we'll probably get 2 off of 1 or 2 of them. So $64,000 is not a lot of income. So it's going to be tricky. It is going to be tricky. But we'll have to make it work. We can't do animals. Can't do them. That's the rule of this series. We got to do arable only. Now, eventually we'll get to a point where it'll be just fine. But right now, starting off, this is hard. So we'll do this. And I did try this once and it completely failed. So I learned from those mistakes, I think. And I think I was trying to buy everything. So I didn't know how the leasing worked when I kind of tested this series idea out on my own. So we're gonna try it. We'll see what happens. You know, it'll be fine. Everything's gonna be great, everyone. There's nothing to worry about except for our immense failures. But we'll just see how it goes. I think we'll be fine. But we'll see. Oh, what I do need to do though is I need to buy. How do we have manure already? What the heck? I remember what it's under. Is this others? Products? Maybe this one has to be under everything else. Manure. Well, we'll need more of it anyways. Let's go ahead and buy that. Okay. Organic sprays are expensive too, but at least with the organic stuff, otherwise you'd be making half of that because it basically doubles your income off of your area. It costs twice as much as far as, but it's basically just kind of doubles up your area. It's like having a field that twice the size, and yeah, it just makes more sense to do it that way. So, and that's up here at the top. Let's go ahead and throw manure up there, just so we can keep an eye on our manure content and how much we have. I wondered if they auto-ordered it somehow. I wouldn't have set it to do any of that, but who knows? I'm glad they upgraded the range for a lot of the stuff at least, but that's not terribly high in range, so those parking spots are a little bit more useless. But this stuff over here, that's a pretty good range right there, so I'm pretty happy with that. But yeah, so this is kind of what we got going on. Who knows how it's gonna go? I don't know how it's gonna go, that's for darn sure. This could be an absolute disaster. We could be bankrupt by episode 3 or 4, so we'll just kind of see how the first year goes. And there might be just some off-camera stuff where I just kind of let the game run and we just kind of do my thing and I manage it kind of on the side. Some of you guys aren't watching the drag of absolutely slowly chugging along. Though, I mean, obviously it's going to be slow at the beginning and we're slowly going to be working our way up. That's just the nature of the beast. But yeah, and I'm probably going to shoot for 20-minute episodes or so on these ones. We'll kind of see how it goes. It just kind of depends. So we'll see. But I think I'm probably going to shoot for 20. Let's get a good thumbnail shot right there. There we go. That'll be a good one. Got a picture mode there. Now that I know how to use picture mode. Oh, we are low on the manures again. Oh, it is auto ordering it. Oh, well, I'm not really against that. Yeah, I'm not really against that. So let's, why is it weird? Is it just ordering it automatically? It must be something with the new update, because I've always had to order it before. Just manually. So it just, I guess they just order what I need, which is, I mean, that's fine. I don't really have a complaint about that. If they just order what they need, I guess that's okay. So, sure, why not? This one's just about planted here. 104 days left on that one. April 28th right now. Yeah, we'll see how this goes. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you better not be bored. You better be getting to work. Grab that seeder and get out there and start planting. We need it. That is for sure. I'm going to try it. So I don't know. I'm confused on one thing in here. Maybe you guys can shed some light on it in the comments. Does this like irrigate those fields? Or is it just a place to get water if you have a water trailer? I don't know. So if you know, let me know. Logistics building, we don't need any of that stuff. We might do some of these greenhouses. I'm thinking about, let's just put a small one of these in, because if those guys are really that bored, they might be able to actually just at least do something with their lives. I don't know if that's gonna be, we'll just buy it. I mean, it's not gonna be that big of a deal if it's just a terrible idea and it really does just go absolutely kaput and it's a terrible idea of mine. So if it really is that bad of an idea, it'll be okay. It was only $5,000, right? $5,000-ish, something like that. So, but otherwise, if we can get something to grow in there and have them working a little bit more, then it kind of makes sense. Wait for this to be down under construction. There they go. Okay, so let's obviously do organic. Look at that, $508, $979, $651. There's $1,500, $1,600 on some of those. Let's put, I guess, raspberry bushes in there, because there's some chance of making money. Now, how many workers does this need? And this is going to be a lower priority. It should tell me over here. Well, maybe not. Not enough staff. I think it needs 2 people, which is fine. They're going to do obviously all their stuff out here, get all of that done, and then once that's done, then they'll be good to go. And obviously we still have to get all that equipment. So that's when we really need to hold on to that cash there to make sure we're good to go. Let's take a look at our finances real quick if we can. So we're buying all sorts of different stuff in there. Lots of stuff. Let's do, we're on a monthly scale in here, daily, weekly, monthly. Monthly wages was $4,400. Leasing installment fees, I wish it would give me a total. Is there a way to, greenhouse, obviously that was expensive, yeah. Okay, installment, yeah, so just leasing fees and stuff. But we can always sell, and the reason I knew we were making payments on these to buy it, because I can always sell it for usually a good price in there. So yeah, it ends up working out pretty well. Someone is working on that, huh? It says, what's the issue here? Doesn't have any warnings. Plowing in progress. So someone is working on that. They're probably going to keep working out there, but I guess one person can work on that. It's fine, but that's kind of like a side job for them to give them something to do in the meantime. 2 sprayers is nice to have, but we're not going to worry about it right now because we just can't afford it. But yeah, we'll just keep doing what we can do. I've never had this water really get low where it was a big issue yet. I should say maybe knock on wood, but there we go. But now we'll have droughts left and right in this series. But yeah, so I don't know how that's all gonna go. We're getting a good start here. I think this is a good start to what we're gonna do. Eventually, I mean, if we look at there's a way to look at, I think it's, I have to go through here. Yeah, buy more land. So if we look at the map itself, I mean, we have obviously, this is a decent chunk of land. We're not using anywhere near all of it yet, but it'd be nice to buy. This looks really open. Is there just nothing out and about? I must have turned something off or something. Maybe it was my settings, but yeah, I don't see. Oh, there's stuff out and about here. I guess you can only see it if you go around. Maybe. I thought I used to see it on that screen, but maybe I was wrong. But yeah, so we'll eventually expand out and we'll have huge, massive fields everywhere and have several different compounds making stuff, hopefully. That's kind of the goal of this series. But we are right over that 20-minute mark, so I think I'm going to wrap up the episode here, folks. So if you guys did enjoy this, drop a like down below if you haven't already. Hit the subscribe button up on the screen to join the Gamer Cop channel. Turn on your notification bell so you don't miss any future videos I may post. This has been Gamer Cop. Thank you guys for coming and watching.